Hello everyone. Let's try correlation today. As you can see, there are two variables entered in SPSS. One is named as stars and the other one is as CP. Stars is like a reinforcement stars that you can get, and CP is the class participation. This is a simple analysis correlation. All you have to do is, if the data is entered, all you have to do is go to the analyze, go for the correlate, bivariate. Now, this is a dialog box that you will see. You have to shift both your variables in the variable section. Go for the options, select means and standard deviations, press continue, and then OK. Now, these are the results. You can see the mean and standard deviation of both the variables. For the correlation, you have this value 0.490. Now, this 0.49 is the correlation. Since there is no sign, it means the correlation is, or the relationship is positive between stars and the class participation, which means the more stars you get, the more participation one does. Or if a student is doing more class participation, he or she gets more stars. If you go for the significance level, the p-value is at 0.002. So in APA table, you are going to use 2 stars for this because the p-value is not at 0.001. It's greater than 0.001, but it's smaller than 0.01. So we are going to use only 2 stars. So let's try to build our APA table over here. So this should be Times New Roman and the font size is supposed to be 12. Now, you can either write the heading first, the table heading first, and then draw the table, or you can just draw the table and go for heading later. So let's write the table heading, which is going to be descriptive, statistics, and correlation of steady variables. Now, the heading is supposed to be italicized in as per the APA 7 format. For the table, all you have to do is go for insert, press this table, insert the table that you wish. Let's say I'm putting this much table over here. So what I'm going to do is, in the first cell, I'm going to write variable. In the second cell, I'm going to write M, ST, and then Roman 1. Over here, I'm going to write the names of the variables. The first one was reinforcement stars, and the second one was class participation. For the reinforcement stars, the mean is over here 64.189. So we are going to round off and the value would be 64.19, and the standard deviation is going to be 13.58. So over here, let's write this ST value. For the class participation, the mean is 78.70. Because over here, if you look closely, the third value is lower than 5. So if you round off the value, it remains the same. You're not going to add anything in this. But for standard deviation, we are going to add, because this third digit is at 5. And you're going to add 1 in the second digit. So it is going to become 9.16. 9.16. For the 1 and 1, you're going to put dash. You're not going to put any number over here. Now we need to put bullets over here. So go for the home, select these two, go over here, and these are the bullets that we are going to use. Now I need another row over here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to press right click, go for the insert, and insert columns to the right. So I have another column that I can write over here now. For this line, this is additional. So all I'm going to do is select this one and press backspace so it's deleted. Over here I'm going to put dash again. Now for the format, based on where you're submitting, it could be on the right side or it could be on the left side, the values that you're going to put. So I'm going to put the values over here, and the value of correlation is going to be there. Now the value of correlation is the Pearson correlation, and the value, as you can see, is 0.490. So since we use only two digits, I'm going to write 0.49. Now, based on this p-value over here, significance value, I am going to put asterisks on the r value. And since the p-value is greater than 0.001 but smaller than 0.01, so I'm going to use only two stars. And for the stars, select the stars, go over here and superscript them. So that's it for the table. Now let's remove the border. Press this one or manually select all the table. Go for the table design. Go for the borders and press no border first. Then bottom border, top border, and press or select the first line and go for the bottom border. Now over here all you have to do is press note. The first is going to be the sample size, and if we see the sample size over here is 37. We are going to write 37 comma how many stars we have used over here, 2. So I'm going to give a reference over here that is 2 stars mean the p-value is less than 0.01. Now you can use this sign less than or equals to. For equals to, all you have to do is select this one and underline it. It becomes less than and equals to. For the interpretation, we are going to write Pearson correlation was used and it has been found that there is a significant positive relationship between reinforcement stars and class participation. Full stop. For the correlation or the positive relationship, we are going to use the value of r, which is 0.49 comma p-value is less than 0.01 bracket close, and that's it. This is your interpretation and this is all done. Now if you see, it's all done in less than 10 minutes, so I hope it's going to take you this much time. Now if there are more variables, let's say if there was third variable as well, so what you had to do was press this, go for the insert rows below. Now this is for the third variable I'm talking about. If you had, now this, since we do not have a third variable over here, so there's no need to do this. And these two cells that I'm going to highlight, we were supposed to draw or write the values over here as well, in this cell and this one as well. Let me, yep, in these two cells. And we were supposed to write our interpretation for both the values as well. Since this was our work, it's done. So I hope that you are able to do it now, the correlation thing. Thank you.